Hey guys, John Luxley here, back with our playthrough of Dungeon Siege 3. Kind of looking around a little bit. The cats just became active again, so I would suspect they're gonna come bother me here in just a minute. But we shall see. We shall see. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know how interesting it is, to be fair, but I just went and picked up a package because they want to send cat food to me in the mail, which is, you know, honestly, I guess it's okay. You know, a while back the cats started getting crystals in their urine, which I guess for, like, my cats are male cats. And so they can actually apparently die if they get crystals in their urine. It's probably because of, you know, I was feeding them blue buffalo, the dry stuff. So they weren't drinking enough water and the high protein and stuff like that. So switched them most of the time to a prescription one, which is basically just I highly doubt there's anything quote-unquote prescription about it, aside from it just costs more. It may be a higher quality, but you know, I would actually doubt it very much. Regardless, you know, so I was going out there to pick that up. They have this like automated, like an Amazon locker or whatever thing out there that they drop it off to. Oh, there's the spider I saw earlier. It's on the wall across from me. Well, it'll be alright, I guess. But I went out there to pick up the package, and there was just like 5 or 6 packages just lying on the ground in front of this thing. Like it was full and they just kind of left them there. And it's like, that's not good. I don't know who did that, but that's not a good idea. That seems like a bad idea. Alright, so first, none of them were mine, luckily, and I don't know if you can hear that. I believe that's Manny in the background trying to... He's like sniffing the package. He was trying to chew on the tape. But that's, well, you know, I just take the tape away because I don't want him eating tape. That would not be good. And I'm still looking up, trying to keep an eyeball. I wonder if you guys can hear that. What Manny's doing. And I'm also trying to keep an eye on the spider. It's on the wall / ceiling. It's a good size one, about, you know, size of a nickel. Oh. Alright, well, there you go. Okay, I was like, hang on, can I not open it again? What is Manny doing? Man, that spider is fast. Anyway. Oh.
Still alive, I see. That means plenty of dead Azanites, which makes me a happy soldier. But we're outnumbered here, and the tunnels have been overrun with more of Jane's dogs.
So now it just went behind my computer. I guess that's okay, as long as it, if it crawls on me, I'm gonna kill it. That's just how it's gonna go. I don't think it's a brown recluse or anything. I was kind of eyeballing it earlier. But I might just have to kill it anyway. As long as it doesn't bother me, I won't, you know, I'll leave it alone.
How many soldiers do you have here?
Not many. These are the lower tunnels. We sent most of our men to the breach closest to the court.
Oh, I thought he was gonna talk more, but I guess not.
What's the situation in these tunnels?
We have a breach at the old transport shaft. The dwarves built it here, since it's further down the mountain and closer to the main roads. My men weren't able to carry much explosive powder before the attack began. You'll have to find more powder satchels to bring the tunnel down. You might find some in our storage chamber by the incinerator pit, but my men are under attack there. If you could help them, I'd be grateful.
His face looks like he got stung by a bunch of bees. Like his cheeks are a little swollen or something.
An incinerator pit? That sounds dangerous.
Those fissures can spit flames like angry demons, but if you're smart about where you step, you'll be safe. The dwarves use the area for waste disposal. If you ask me, that should include Jane's fanatics, but they're none too cooperative.
Anything I should know about the exit shaft?
There's a gemstone cavern on the way there. Only way across it is one of those strange floating rocks. Never liked them. If Jane's men attack you while you're trying to cross, you'll be caught in the open.
I believe they shoot cannons at us when we cross it, so we'll see.
I'd better get to the breach right away.
Thank you, Legionnaire. I'll round up a few soldiers and make a stand at the court. I pray it won't come to that.
All right. Oh, good. So she was able to get those coins. All right, now as for this, we'll save in a new one. New objective: find the trapped royalists. Huh? Okay. Still no sign of the spider. That's good. Well, kind of. I'd prefer to know where it went rather than just behind my computer and chilling out there. Oh. Enemies! Now, notice when he threw, it actually had an arc. Like it hit the doorway. Yeah, it's Arnold. Alright, got one of the black powder satchels. Ouch. Oh, yep, watch out for fire, it hurts. It burns. Use a little more healing. That's right. Very nice. Ouch. Wait, okay, so my mirror thingamabob is running ahead, but I want to punch some of these. Oh yeah, it's all the way over there on the other side. We'll get it. It'll be fine. And I'm healing, which is good. Treasure! Heroic Salet. Is it Salet or Saleh? I don't know. It'll be alright, though. Doesn't matter so much.
Are the other tunnels breached as well?
Right. Oh, watch over that thing.
You have orders to stay here. Good luck to you, friend.
Thank you. Hold out. You're the only one. Alright, so let me zoom out a bit. So we basically have two ways to go. No, you're supposed to hit those guys. There we go. Oh, there we go. They're on fire now. Okay, another black powder satchel. Let's actually go this way, because that's the way our quest marker is telling us to go. Alright, call ourselves a little mirror image. That's a way that we could have gone. So the new Path of Exile League dropped yesterday, and I haven't played it yet. I kinda... part of me wants to do it, or do some of it for the channel, because I'm not going to do... I wouldn't do all of it. It's just, it's too grindy. It's just too much.
There, past the incinerator. We can reach them if we move these platforms back into place.
Okay, there's one. Even so, I'm a little bit tempted to do some, you know... Yeah, it's definitely doing more damage. I probably will. I just, it's weird. I just want something to play without having to worry about move the second platform without having to worry about the you know, doing the extra processing and all that stuff. Just something to play without, you know, having to do anything. Just play without worrying, essentially. Or play without having to do anything. Just to play. Just play a game. And that's, you know, that's part of what I want to not necessarily avoid with this channel, but I don't want this channel to become work. Now that said, you know, there's something to be said for work you enjoying not being work.
Legionnaire, move the platforms. We won't last long trapped here.
Working on it. There we go. Level up Epic Scholarship, which I believe is
And be judged.
get level 20. Alright, so this is the last platform. Right on, and this gives you the last one of these. And then... what? Lightning Strike, I could do that. I could do Mirror Leap. Okay, that might actually be good. Recovers hit points equal to 3% per rank. But let's do this. Let's finish this one off if we can. Aha, so now we have this. Let's see. Drained enemies per rank have a 2% chance per second to lose some hit points that are transferred to Reinhardt in the form of healing. Charge status effect has 2% chance per rank to inflict a short stun. Focus cost of all of his abilities are reduced by 4% per rank. That's awesome. So I'm 20. Level 20 now, I believe. Max is 30. So I could put like 5 into here and then... Okay, drained enemies are the ones hit by that. 2% chance per second. That might actually be pretty awesome. So every time I cast Geometry of Annihilation, they heal me. And the focus cost is not that bad, to be honest. It might not be worth putting this in. And the charge status has a 2% chance per rank to inflict a short stun. So it might be worth just maxing both of these out. Let's do that, because I'm taking some damage. Alright, so now her, finish that off, and what else? We'll just, we'll do this, that way that's maxed out. She has a 50% chance to knock enemies down. That's huge. And now each time she's hit, because we have unlocked these, 3% chance per rank her attacker will suffer a burning damage over time effect. That's not... She isn't so much of a melee character in this one. When she blocks... Anjali's critical hits have a chance to spawn area of effect attack knocks down her opponents. Yes, absolutely. Critical hits are... If she gets them, they're huge. And so her critical hits can stun and knock down. This one might be good too, because it's ranged attacks as well, presumably. But we'll do this. All right.
The platforms are in place. Move.
Very nice. And the jackal is now dead, but that's okay. That's decent, actually. Although that's, actually the focus might be for those. Like the 4% cheaper focus. Yeah. Yeah, that actually might be... Now that I think about it, that might be worth putting points into. Ugh, the camera. Camera's a little awkward. Okay, open these. Get some good stuff. Pick up the black powder satchel. Ooh. Plus, there's also the fact that, in addition to the whole Path of Exile thing, many fiery gas vents line this pit. It appears to have been used as a waste disposal site. Waste as in poop. Poop or garbage. But no, one of the things with the, like, uploading Path of Exile, like, doing it is yeah, there's the whole I don't want it to become work thing, but also because like, how would I don't like chopping out stuff. I don't like editing the videos. I want them to go up as unedited as possible. Not just because I'm lazy. I mean, sure, that's a bonus, but also because if you're watching people do stuff, they want to see what you're doing. So I understand. I understand that. Even if it's maybe boring or whatever, you know? And I don't want to bore people. I don't want to bore people, but I also don't want to edit the stuff out. So it's like, it's kind of a tough call to make. Then again, I guess I do what I do now, which is talk and try and talk about stuff that's interesting. Let's see. We've seen this one before. This minecart is full of raw ore, a reminder that Glitter Delve was once a place of industry, producing iron, coal, and precious gems for all of Western Ebb. Dwarves possessed advanced extraction techniques that are now lost with the extinction of the race. That is really sad. We, humans, have actually lost stuff as well. Like in, you know, the... Okay, well that was... I wanted that to be farther. Let's see if I gain any hit points. I'm gaining some.
Victory!
Oh, that's probably the guy that I saw earlier. But no, there was like a technique on how to harden bronze that it was like the Incans or the Mayans or something like that. And it was harder, allegedly, than some of the steel at the time. And they don't know how to replicate that. They don't know anything about the technique. Right. So this is probably a little side area, presumably. But I guess I'll have to see about the whole blight thing. Maybe I'll have a character for myself and then do a secondary character. I don't really want to do that, though. Well, you know, we'll see. We shall see. Let me, take a look at our equipment now. Cast fire agility up. Oh, but no, will would go down. That's no good. Okay, what about Vengeful Circlet of Rage? Stamina and attack up, agility down, armor down, block and retribution up. Circlet of Rage, agility down, stamina, attack, armor, and block. This one might be worth it. Attack DPS is up, ability DPS is down a little bit. I'm gonna go with this one, actually. Even though agility would be key. Retribution. Ooh, Brogues of Resolve. Will would go up. Yeah, I'd lose some retribution and I'd lose some stamina. That's a hard one. Okay, 214. No, because with the Brogues of Vengeance, I get an extra 150 hit points. And if I switch to this, I lose that. And only for, 15 extra ability DPS. So it's not super great. Stamina, will, nope. Okay, what about you? Cinder of Venom. Agility down, but attack, will, and chaos poison. I guess that made her attack DPS go up, which is good. Carapace of quickness, agility up, stamina down, block. I'm gonna say no. Heroic, block is up in moment. No. Block is... I'm sure it's useful. I never really use it, though. Will. Ooh, this could be good. Attack down, but will is up. And Chaos Vampire. Man. But, I mean, her attack drops by about 30. Ability DPS rises by about 50. I'm gonna go with this. Maybe she'll start using Fire Pillar and stuff.
Hold the line. The Azanites will never reach the court.
Okay, I thought I cast it, but maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. Alright. Okay, where am I going? The other way. Which means we go this way first. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still, still figuring out a lot of stuff about the channel and what I want to do and what I don't want to do and all that. That's one of the reasons I like it. It's, it's a learning experience. Alright, so we have cannons. And this is the platform they were talking about, which we have to ride on.
I do not like the cold light of these crystals. They make the caverns feel frozen and dead.
I understand. There's enemies. Oh, there we go. Alright, Mirror. Get him. Also, one of these, like the arc electricity or whatever, is going to be weaker than the other one, just because of the attack DPS versus ability DPS. So that's something to keep in mind. Are we on time? Time is good. Time is good. All right, where to next? Where to next? I can go across that platform, but I won't just yet. Soon. Okay, I'd really like to... There we go. I love how they just have gold in the crystals. Just random crystals. Oh yeah, so the co-op thing. This game is co-op, up to 4 players. Either online or... local, I believe. And the other thing to realize is that... So, I typically play with my brother a lot. And he... one of the sticking points between us is that he doesn't really consider the other team members. And that's, like I said, a sticking point. So games like this really kind of help because I believe we share gold and inventory. And even better, the inventory stuff that you pick up is character specific. So even though we have a shared inventory, if he picks up a sword, it might be for me and not for him. So there's sort of a incentive to pick everything up, but he won't necessarily screw me over. Or it'll be harder for him to screw over me. And he's, like I said, he doesn't do it on purpose, he just doesn't think. And it is annoying, but there's not a whole lot that can really be done. As Knight Lieutenant. Alright. Ouch. Heal, and I'll use the defense as well, I guess. Okay, so all right. Well, that will help with the healing and stuff. Oh, and speaking of healing, it ran out. Oh, he's stunned. Right on. Let's call a mirror copy. Did I get the life-stealing? There we go. Like clicking the right button and nothing was happening. So yeah, it's just this is pretty decent to play, and there, unfortunately there are multiplayer achievements. I think there's one for. There's actually a few of them. So that makes things challenging if you're into that sort of thing. Getting achievements, I mean. All right, well let's set this off. Let's check the quests first. I believe we have all that glitters. We just got to run back. Uninvited guests. We're working on that one. Fuse has been lit. Move far away. New objective, escape the western tunnels. And I could barely hear her as well. New objective, talk to Queen Rosalind. Yep, there we go. There's the cannons.
They've seen us. Dodge their fire if you can.
Blocking actually helps here. Okay, well, there's your... Oh, and this is a Cyclops. And we'll just shock the crap out of him. That actually works pretty well. That's right. Wait, what was Crescent Moonblade? That's for Lucas. Where are you, Lucas? Dog in the mirror, taking out a knight. Ooh, and a headband of resolve. Did we not get this one earlier? Well, let's use that one so that we're regaining focus. It's pretty slow though, it's only like 2 or 3 per second. So it's almost useless, to be honest. But it helps. It helps a little bit. Alright, Mirror Dude, go forth. And see, look at all those criticals. I don't know if that's from me or from Anjali or whoever, but Geometry of Annihilation, awesome. And actually, the mirror dash with the arc thing or whatever, pretty awesome. Jump in and then just shock the crap out of him. It might actually be worth respecing a little bit later in the game. Don't worry, Manny, I'll feed you in a little bit. Also, music, pretty awesome. Alright, I'm just trying to look at all the different areas. Mirror guy runs fast. Oh, and those are critical also. Like the hits that itself, that this thing are doing, are critical hits. Which I believe should fill my power gauge. I need to watch that next time. You know what, let's use the healing one just to see. I couldn't tell, it's like, I used it and it's full. Run! There we go. Okay, Circle of Healing, Lightning Strike. Barrier Field, Geometry of Annihilation, Creative Destruction. Recovers hit points, take 5% per rank more damage from subsequent attacks. Allies hit by the blast receive minor healing. I'm gonna finish this off. Let's just put it in there. And now, 2% chance per second. I'm gonna start putting it in this, because if I have to use those higher tier abilities, which are the just straight up drain focus, then this is what we want. And there's Manny walking in front of the monitor, because he wants to be fed. I understand, Manny, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit, okay? Cost of all his abilities reduced by 4% per rank. We'll put it in here. Firm talents. And then Anjali, Fall from the Heavens, Hurl Spear, Inner Warmth. She uses Ore of Immolation. Occasionally. She is using Pillar of Fire, or at least she has. I don't really like any of her abilities, though. I know it's weird. I guess we'll do Pillar of Fire. We'll put it in this. Maybe it... Manny Cat, do not move the mouse. Do not. He knows that's what will get him to be fed. Leave that alone, Manny Cat. Do not move it or click it. Okay. Manny Cat. I'm gonna... Here, okay. There we go. You can get in my lap. That's fine. Okay, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright. He's now kind of laying down in the lap, so that's... He's like, alright, I'll put up with not eating for a minute. Just for a little bit. His tail's twitching, too. Alright, so we'll put it into fire, Pillar of Fire, and hopefully that will help. Then we'll put it all into Brutality. And these are, you know, explosive barrels, but there's never enemies near them. Okay, so yeah, those critical hits are filling my power bar. So that is awesome. Geometry of Annihilation for the win. Nice. Random stuff in rocks. I love it. Oh wow, yeah, well, you know. I was saying like, oh wow, we're already like using all the save things for this area, but it's fine, it makes sense. Right. We could close the gate if we wanted. We've done that before.
That drilling sound. It is coming from somewhere below us.
Hopefully you could hear... I can't hear the drilling sound. Oh, maybe that's the drilling sound. But I will say this feels very epic. It feels very like, hurry, hurry, go, protect the siege, get here, get there. Yeah, and there's like roaring and stuff. Well, they talked about the war beast or whatnot. So apparently they're drilling a tunnel as well. On the plus side, we've managed to seal 2 of the entrances, so they're trying to trap them in the pit. Alright, run back, talk to Phineas. And I believe we need to go this way anyway for the... because we've sealed both the tunnels. Oh hey, there we go. Minor Stagger Essence. Yeah, I think we'll see more of the Essence-related stuff in the DLC, but we'll see. All right, so let's take a look at these first. Chaos Lightning and Agility, no. Life Stealing, no. Swift, no. I'm basically looking for Will. Oh, well, crap. So what will this do? I'm still going to stick with the Circlet of Rage because my attack DPS is pretty decent. I don't want everything going into ability DPS. Ability DPS is good, but I want to be able to switch back and forth as needed. Vengeful Robes, Stamina, Block, Retribution. I'm going to say no. Trousers of Vengeance, Armor and Retribution. Lose some stamina, lose some attack, lose some block. I'm going to go with these. Yeah, we lost about 100 there, but I think we gained 16 armor. So hopefully that's a good trade-off. Carapace of Rage, attack up, stamina up, armor down, warding down, block up. Yeah, let's do it. We lose a little bit of armor, but here we gain some stamina and gain some attack DPS, so that's probably worth it. Then we'll switch to Katarina, just to make sure. Okay. Obviously no. Hairpin of Resolve, yes. Steadfast Scattergun, will down, but agility and attack up, yes. That's basically good for her. And just, let's move the mouse out of the way. I don't necessarily care to equip her or change her skills at just the moment, so we'll switch back real fast. Heroic Salet. We'll keep that because it doesn't have a red. It doesn't have a red line around it. I don't know why. Even though it's unique. And then Lucas has a bunch of stuff. See, this one does, that one doesn't. I don't understand that as well, but, you know, whatever. Trousers of Rage. I don't know why I love that so much. Angry Pants. Like, that's basically what it is. Alright, we will sell, or save, not sell. Okay, let's talk to Phineas real fast and maybe to the Queen.
I hear the tunnels have yet to be fully sealed. I hope my requests haven't distracted you too much from the task at hand.
They're...
The Painite. You have it. Wonderful. You have ensured the future of geomancy. And perhaps the royal line as well. Please, take these items. They're prized possessions from the Royal Armory. A fair reward for your contributions.
Mantle of the Ivory Tower, Tough Circlet of Rage. Let's equip those real fast. Assuming... let's see, stamina up, attack down, block up. I'm gonna go with it just because it's a little bit better. Mantle of the Ivory Tower. Will goes up. Chaos Ice armor down. Ooh, that's almost worse. Because a lot of agility. I'm gonna stick with what I've got, which is unexpected. Thank you, though. Okay, let's talk to the Queen real fast, and then we will stop.
I'm told that the tunnels are sealed and Jane's forces are repulsed. That was fine work. Now she's trying to drill her way inside at the base of the deep well. You heard the noise in the tunnels, no doubt.
What kind of drill are we talking about?
Goblin technology. Easy enough to procure if you have contacts in Stonebridge, and everyone does. We acquire our cannons the same way.
Phineas and I have prepared a trap for Jane. It will require all our remaining stores of black powder.
We'll need to shut down the stone stream. Allow the combustible vapors to accumulate at the bottom of the well.
So we read about this. It's the reason the stone stream was constructed, basically, or at least the ventilation.
You're saying that the mines are full of explosive gas?
Some parts of the mines, yes. It's especially bad in the deep well, with gases rising from somewhere below. You'll see giant fans all over the mines. They're part of the stone stream, circulating the air so that the vapors don't grow too thick.
And what if the vapors do grow too thick? Has that ever happened?
In the early days of the mine, mostly. Only takes one spark to set them off. The Great Blast of 943. That was 350 years ago, but you still hear stories. Half the mines collapsed. Bad business.
The stone stream? You mean the floating rocks in the middle of the deep well?
Not just the rocks, but yes, that's the most visible part. The stone stream is a system. It extends to every part of Glitterdelve. Think of the mines as a vast living creature. Which they are, in a sense. The stone stream is like a massive set of lungs, drawing clean air from outside and flushing out the explosive vapors in the mine.
Such a massive system, and it only controls the flow of air?
No. It's also like a heart, pumping clean water through the tunnels for drinking and getting rid of waste. It heats and cools the water too, which has the function of regulating temperature in different parts of the mine. Rather like sweat. I suppose there's no perfect metaphor. I'll have to work on that.
You do that.
And this whole system was built using magic?
Ingenious, weren't they? The dwarves, I mean. They're the ones who created the stone stream. And now they're gone. No way to learn how the dwarves built all this except to puzzle it out myself.
Another casualty of the war. They died to protect my father. And me.
So if the vapors collect at the bottom of the deep well, we can set off an explosion.
And consume Jane's army and fire. If any survive, they'll surely be crushed by falling rock, and their tunnel will be buried as well. I've taken some of the cannons that you saved from the swamp and set them at the bottom of the well. If Jane's forces break through the tunnel too soon, they'll provide a tactical advantage.
But won't the cannons...
What do you think of our plan? Lord Devonsey is sure it will work, but I should like to hear the Legion's opinion too.
Won't the cannons set off the explosive vapors, though? So we have 4 options, obviously one for each of the people. I'm gonna say it'll save lives. I don't know. I don't know which one is for Anjali. Or Anjali. I'm gonna...
This is our best chance to inflict terrible losses on Jane and still keep most of your people alive.
You must think of your own people first, Your Majesty. Jane's army will show them no mercy.
Most of Jane's soldiers are deluded and young. What a horrible way to die, for men and women who are little older than me. I'm sorry. You must think me silly and soft. If you and Lord Devonsey are agreed, then I shall trust your judgment.
Phineas will climb to the top of the well and shut off the stone stream. Will you go with him and keep him safe?
Are you worried about the creatures in the mines, or something more?
The dwarves had good reason to guard the stone stream, especially the main hub, the source of power for the whole system. I've never gotten close to the hub, only studied it from afar. But I'm sure it's protected, and I'm not much of a soldier. I suppose I made that clear enough in the swamp.
So you'll be at the bottom of the well, setting the black powder charges?
Roderick and his men are already at work. They're bringing the last of the charges below.
Phineas will be safe with me, as long as he stays close.
Right. I've got to fetch a few books and scrolls. I'll meet you at the top of the well.
Alright then. Influence gained Anjali. Right on. So let's sell, I don't know, sell this. Yes. Boom. And yeah. I will save here. New quest, Ebb and Flow, get it? Ebb is in ebb, like, and also ebb is in the country. Anyway. Let's exit to the main menu. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I know, I mean, honestly, not a lot of people are watching this, but that's okay. You know, it's, yeah, I don't know. It's, it's probably, I mean, it's an older game, right? It's from 2011, so that's 8 years ago. And it's, I don't know, it's just kind of overlooked, I think. But I like it. I like it. So yeah, you know, if you are one of the ones that are watching this, thank you. Thank you. Regardless of when. It could be in the future, it could be, you know, a couple days after recording this, when it gets uploaded. Yeah. If you watched it, if you made it this far, thank you. Seriously. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's actually, you know, this is going to sound weird, seeing those packages, like, just kind of, not dumped, but just set down, and, you know, being able to, like, I went and I told the leasing office about it, and, they're like, oh, we'll go check that out right now. And so just the, you know, the, not ability, the opportunity to hopefully do good, at least someone knows, and then maybe they can inquire and possibly do something about it. Because I know I wouldn't want my packages just dumped there. That would be freaking bullshit. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And if you haven't checked this game out yet, I mean, definitely do so. It's pretty fun, and I mean, obviously try and get it on the cheap. But, you know, because it's better to get it at a discount than to pay full price. But yeah, so anyway, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.